Hey, what's up everyone? This is Christina, your marketing homegirl.
Hey, how you doing? It's Mike G.
And you are watching What's Up With You on our YouTube series channel. So I want to thank everybody for watching our first YouTube series.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We got a lot of feedback from you guys. And what we heard was that you guys love us, but in little doses at a time. So we're going to do little videos for you guys. Little small ones. So you guys can get engaged more on the discussion, conversation, and you guys can actually pick and choose the videos that you guys want to talk about, because I understand, our time with working from home.
And you know that I can talk for hours. We did it the first time, right? At your house?
We did on the podcast. It was 2 hours. Yeah.
That's a lot, right?
We did 4 segments and it was supposed to be 1.
People are for sure like, they're Nicoyas.
Yeah. Exactly.
They talk a lot. So now we went, 30 minutes? So we're going to shorten it down a little bit for everybody. So welcome again. And then obviously if you have any feedback, like Christina said, please shout us out, and write some comments on topics that you feel are interesting to you and we can talk about.
Absolutely.
Probably in the future, right?
Absolutely.
So what do we got today? What's up with you though? How you doing?
What's up with you? I've been good. I haven't seen you in
2
weeks.
I'm good. Is it good? My food pop up, so people know I'm the chef of that one. Come check me out at the Instagram at Is It Good Food. You have a couple shout outs probably to start off with.
I do. Right now? So I like to start our episodes with some shout outs. And this week I actually did a webinar for the San Francisco Park and Recs department.
Okay.
And I did an entrepreneurial webinar for kids.
How was that?
And it was amazing. It was very inspiring. These kids had a lot of questions about their creating their own hustle. What I need to do to own my own apartment or my own home.
Well, knowledge.
How do I get into college? And I was just so happy that I was able to share my experience and share with them what I didn't get, because I learned everything on my own as a first generation Latina. And so it was great. And so I wanted to shout out to Tony from San Francisco Parks and Recs. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Shout out, Tony.
For the community. And that's going to be my shout out for that.
Okay.
And then the second shout out I want to give out to is City College of San Francisco. There is an Instagram page that is led by students, and it's called CCSF Collective.
Okay.
And they reached out to me because there are some community demands for City College.
Yes.
To keep the Ethnic Studies Department, defund the campus police.
Definitely gotta keep that around.
Keep all of our campuses across San Francisco. Keep the ESL classes. I mean, there's a list of demands, and so they reached out to me to see if I would sponsor them, and I absolutely did. So I actually want to give them a shout out for reaching out to me. I'm a City College alumni myself.
Great job, guys.
And if it wasn't for the ethnic studies professors at that community college, I would have not been where I'm at today. So I absolutely, support City College. So if you guys get a chance, please follow their Instagram page, CCSF Collective. And there is a petition that you can sign there.
Yes.
You can read the demands. If you like it or if you agree with some of them, you can sign the petition.
And they did a very good job with you, because you're very outspoken and you know a lot, and I'm learning things off you too. So,
thank you.
Good job. And then, because of you, we're on this podcast together. So, what do we have for the first topic that you wanted to bring up today?
So, wait, before we go into it, we want to give a shout out to El Sarpe for our drinks.
You're
Cheers.
right. You know what?
Cheers, Mike.
I was taking a sip earlier. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say so much. Our gentleman right here, which is your cousin, right?
Yes,
What's
my cousin,
his name again?
Adrian.
Remind us. Adrian, and then he's from El Sarpe, and I was asking him earlier what it meant, and he said it was a Costa Rican dicho, right?
Yep.
For the never-ending last drink.
Correct.
I think it's what it is, right?
Yep.
And this one is what do we have here? The watermelon.
We have the Watermelon Margarita.
Delicious.
It's bomb.
No, I'm serious. He did not use some bottled up watermelon juice. He made it from scratch, basically cleaned out the pulp from the watermelon juice and then put this drink together.
He went to Mexico, got the agave, tequila.
Oh my God, man. He went all the way back home and brought everything back.
Yeah, he went all the way back.
And then we have, the tahine or something like that around it?
Yep.
Hey, please mess with this guy.
He fooled me. I thought it was a michelada, and he's like, it's a watermelon margarita.
He has his own legit business, right?
He does, absolutely. So, we're actually going to introduce him on another episode. He's going to talk about his business.
Okay, I like that.
And he's going to talk about the drink, the hustle mentality,
Right.
And with that being said,
yes.
The hustle mentality, let's talk about unemployment and the unemployment hustle checks that are stopping.
Oh my God. So I hit her up with this topic.
Yeah.
I said, what do you think if we talk about that the unemployment money is gone now? What are people thinking? What are people doing?
It's over. Now what?
Exactly. I've seen a lot of memes on Instagram. People just out everywhere, you know, because, you know, the money was good. And now that it's stopped, what are you seeing? You know, what's going to happen?
Exactly.
Because a lot of people are going to suffer too, one.
Oh, for sure.
Okay? Because it's going to just go back to the regular unemployment money. And then you're not getting the extra money. But people have splurged, did so much. And now where are we at? Did you put some of that away? Mm-hmm. Did you think about the future of what might happen? Yes, there might be another check coming. And they're debating right now, the politicians. But, you know, what did people do with it? You know, I'm curious to find out. I mean, it's a sensitive subject right now during these times.
It is.
But
I'll tell you what I did see.
What?
I saw some fresh Jordans on display.
Yeezys.
I
right?
saw some, yep.
Some Yeezys. You know?
I saw a lot of splurging on IG, you guys. And, you know, again, who am I to tell you how to spend your money?
Exactly.
Right?
We're not here to do that.
No, of course not. But, you know, what we want you to think about is, you know, now what are you going to do when that extra $600 is no longer coming to you? What did you do during that time?
Exactly.
To save up, invest, or, you know, start your side hustle.
Start a side hustle, which right now it looks like a lot of people are starting, you know, and it's a grind. You know, it's hard from the bottom to the top, but you got to do something now, especially if you're not going back to work and you're only going to make a certain amount of money, which is why you know, that's a topic I wanted to talk about, because I hope people are doing well. Please, God bless everybody. Mm-hmm. I hope you made the right decisions. And yeah, the money's out. So what are you thinking now? Please say something.
Let us know.
Comment below, please, because it's a subject that I want to know what people are thinking about too.
You know, and what I do know is a lot of people, you know, because a lot of people got furloughed or on unemployment.
Exactly.
A lot of their passions started coming out, right? Like their hobbies, and so a lot of people that are getting into
I saw that. It's like when they're like, you didn't want to do it because you have a job, and like I really feel it inside, and then slowly this pandemic pushed certain things out of people, you know.
Exactly.
Like where was that the whole time?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Talents and everything.
I talked to a lot of people, and I'm like, dude, that's like I'm just so happy that a lot of people are coming out and having this opportunity to start their hustle, you know. And this is exactly what we're talking about. It's, you know, now that you have the time, go ahead and do what you guys want to do. Plan it, start looking into it, but just start. Because once you start, you know, like we talked about this forever and ever and ever, and then finally we're just like, you know what, let's just do it. Because
of you, I came to meet up with you because you were doing the promotion with your Marketing Homegirl podcast, how it all started. Mm-hmm. Then we clicked. We're like, hey, we like how we're meshing back and forth, and how we bounce off each other, and it's going well so far, and it's something that I'm enjoying. And then I think other people have a craft, like, you know, our boy Adrian right here, who's doing with El Sarpe, you know, once again to mention him, he's doing his little sidebar like gig, you know.
Absolutely.
And it's just something different, you know, where it's unique, and he does his thing, you know, and caters to a certain brand of people. Mm-hmm. And it's a craft, you know, it's a gift, it's a talent, and people are doing that more, which is really good right now around these times.
Exactly.
We really need that.
Yeah, we do. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, if it wasn't for what's going on right now, I probably wouldn't, you know, even though I started the podcast at the beginning of this year, it wasn't until the pandemic started that I started, you know, talking to a lot more people and, you know, talking about their businesses and what they wanted to do. So I was able to help them with that. And then, you know, then he reached out to me and was like, hey, I'm doing my pop-up. So I was happy to see about that.
Yes.
If we're working full time all the time, we would have not been able to do so.
You know, their schedule, we were mentioning a little bit just to throw it in there, time.
Yeah.
You're buying time now. You know?
Yeah.
But I think where we go back to, not, you know, to digress back, is we want support.
Exactly.
You need to support, you know, local people, you know, El Sarpe, or Is It Good Food, or any people that are doing a small hustle right now, because they cannot survive without your help, basically.
Correct.
You know, and we need each other at this moment in time. If you want to change the culture, the mentality, the focus of everything that you've been taught or done to this point, and what we need to progress now, it's support local, you know, trust in your people.
Shop local, dine local.
Help out people.
If you can buy some Yeezys, you can buy...
Definitely.
You know, some local stuff. And that's the thing, like, I'll buy something, and, you know, some things may be pricey, but I'm like, you know what, I'm supporting my homegirl.
Yes.
This is her hustle. She's working very hard. I'm seeing her do a great job. I'm gonna support her. Like, that to me doesn't bother me.
Okay.
But other people will be like, what, that's so expensive, why is this so expensive, why am I gonna buy that? And it's like, really, if you rather go to Foot Locker and spend $200.
And hopefully with the money they were getting, they were supporting locally and doing those things, which that's even better and positive.
Correct. Absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
So hopefully, you know,
Going
you
back
get blessed back, blessed forward, and it comes back to you. So you know, but that's a topic we wanted to touch on today.
That's a topic we wanted to kind of give you guys a sneak peek of that. Let us know what you think.
Please, definitely.
You know, and let us know what's up with you. Let us know, what do you feel about the unemployment? Let us know, what did you do during this time, to create something that you always wanted to do. We definitely want to hear from you.
Give them a shout out.
We'll give you guys a shout out here on the show. Let us know.
Probably have you on here sometime.
Exactly.
We're here to help people out. We just wanted to give some extra credits to Roger D Productions, who's helping us out with this.
Absolutely.
With your Marketing Homegirl podcast. What's up with you? Is it good? El Sarpe today. And then I have a couple people I want to shout out. My boy Paul Salami, 84, working with the homeless people in the Tenderloin.
Didn't he do a video?
Yes,
I saw that video on
for
the
a funeral for some guy feeding the guys. That's
very nice.
That's generous.
That's very generous.
My friend Doug Parrish at Impact6 giving out to homeless and needy people and children too, with his crew out there. And then we have at Community Hoops with Tone Arce, which I join and play basketball with a community of people from different races. And then I think my last one is Gio Herrera at Untitled Unlimited.
Untitled.
Check
Still waiting
him out
for my shirt,
podcast.
Gio. Still waiting for my shirt.
She's waiting.
I'm waiting, G.
Thank you guys. Peace
all right.
out.
Thank you guys. Until the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.